Erik said in the comments, and you still continue to drive for these crooks. Yes, I do. Hi, my name is Levi, and this is the Tip You in the App Daily Drive. Today's Daily Drive is brought to you by Tonquin. They're not crooks. Check them out. The Daily Drive is also brought to you by Rideshare.tax. Please don't let your taxes get behind. Start today. And the Daily Drive is brought to you by VOOM Rideshare Insurance. This is episode 50. Wow. I can't believe I've made it this far. You know, I call it the Daily Drive, and it's not so daily. Maybe I'll start to do more of them on a daily basis or something. I really want to shout out to all 2,005 of you who are subscribers. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really just want to create a place where you and I can connect and communicate. There's a lot of great content creators out there for the rideshare community that are fighting for our rights, and I like them. Then there's drivers out there making funny stories, passengers doing this and that. This show is about you. That's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create content that understands the challenges that you and I have, celebrates the wins, helps us earn a little bit more money, and enjoys and thrives in the gig. And that's what this is all about. So thank you for all 2,005 of you. I really sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, Erik put out this comment, and he's been commenting a lot on a lot of the videos. And Erik, I super appreciate it. It looked to me like Erik does a lot of private rides on his own, which is kind of cool. I really support that. I think the idea of transitioning from being an Uber or Lyft driver to setting up your own business where you can do one-to-one private transactions is super smart. Of course, there's challenges. You have to do it legally. You have to have insurance, and there's a lot of other things. I'm sure Erik does that. But his question is worthy of a 50th episode. He's like, you still drive for these crooks. And what does that really mean? That means that obviously he thinks Uber and Lyft are crooks. But from my perspective, it's this. First, why do I drive for any of these platforms? Well, because I'm making money. Right? And I think the money is good enough for me today. It may not be good enough tomorrow. It used to be really, really good, and it's not as great as it used to be, but whatever, there's money. I like the flexibility and the freedom. I just want to go out and drive. I want to go earn $20. I want to go earn $500. I could just go do it. I love meeting all the people that I meet. I love the passengers. I love the stories. It's fun. It is. Yeah, there's some health issues. It's not necessarily safe. Yes, I think the apps have some real problems. But why would I still drive for them? So let's go through the problems real quickly that I think that you and I have with the apps. Number one is that they're allowing so many drivers to sign up for the apps and go online that it's preventing the drivers who have been around for some period of time and the good drivers to really earn as much money as possible. It's preventing us from earning what we used to earn, and it's just going to continue to get worse, and that's frustrating. The other thing is I really dislike the way the apps treat the drivers in the sense of like, if a passenger complains, they kick us off. And then the arbitration process is really cumbersome and burdensome. And we see that with the simple things too, right? The customer service. If we were to contact Uber and Lyft, they just don't really help us out. I'm a diamond driver, which means I'm supposed to have great customer service, and it's not that good. It's definitely not worth it to be a diamond driver. Yeah, so there's more to it. I think they have this manipulative algorithm, meaning that it's obviously ripping off some passengers to pay for other passengers, and some drivers are getting a lot less money per ride than other drivers. It's like a one-to-one relationship with this algorithm, and that algorithm is designed to maximize the margin on every single transaction. It's unhealthy. It's a game. And I really dislike the way the apps treat us that way too. They gamify. They always got these new games. It's such a simple business, right? Why do they have to make it a game? I think because they want to make it addicting. It's kind of like a casino, the way the casinos are designed. They're designed to take your money from you. And I think the apps are designed to take the time away from the drivers. So to Erik's point, yeah, it's pretty gross what the apps do. And I don't see any bright future down that road. So why would I still drive? And I told you I'm making money and stuff like that. It still is the easiest gig for me to do. That's really what it comes down to. There's a lot of ways to make money. I don't necessarily make all my money through Uber and Lyft. It's a great side hustle. I literally can just turn the app on and make money. That's why I still do it. So many things can be true at once. I can make money doing it. I don't have to like the apps. The apps can be crooks and treat us crappy, but I can still drive and make money. It's not a perfect world. There's nothing perfect. I have relationships with friends, with my wife, with my kids. Not perfect, but I still have relationships with them. We have problems. We have wins and losses. I don't think I've ever had a perfect job. Now, I was in the military for a long time. It was good and it was bad. I was in the private sector, with my own startup company. It was good and it was bad. And now I've got this. It's good and it's bad. And what would be a perfect job? So ultimately, what would I like to see the apps do, make it a better working relationship? I think the easy answer is to say more money, but I don't really think that's what I'm after. Don't get me wrong, Dara and David, if you hear this, I want more money, but I don't want to sacrifice certain things for money. So a good example would be this. If they said, hey, we're going to pay you $3,000 a week, but you have to stay online for 60 hours. I think there's a lot of drivers that would do that, but I wouldn't do that. So it's not necessarily money that I'm after. So money can fix certain things, but not everything. And, I'm not going to give you a whole list of things that I'd like to see Uber and Lyft do. I'm going to give you one thing. I think Uber and Lyft should respect the drivers and treat them great. They look at us as a number. They don't treat us as either a customer or a user of their app. It's really horrible. It could be so much better. It doesn't have to be this adversarial relationship. And they do that through these games. I understand some of the games just to kind of control labor, but a lot of it is over gamified. It's too much. I'm an accountant and an economist. I went to grad school for this, and it's really still hard for me to calculate, is this ride worth it or is it not? They set up customer service situations where they create a problem with customer service, yet me, the driver, I'm supposed to solve it. And they just really treat the driver poorly. And we see that through lower wages. We see that through the gamification. We see that through the arbitration process if you're kicked off the app. We see that through a lot of other things. It just doesn't have to be that way, does it? It just doesn't. Yeah, so this is a 50th episode. Really, really excited about the next 50 and the next 100 and continuing to go. I am a driver, and I know you are a driver too. I want you to be safe and happy out there. If you want to connect with me in other ways, I have a Facebook group. Every Monday at 7 p.m., I'm on X with Drivers Coast to Coast. Come in there and chat. We can talk live one-to-one here. And another shout out to the Gig Economy podcast. I said this summer we're going to kind of promote one of our fellow creators, and the Gig Economy podcast. Check them out. Please be well, be safe, and know that I'm cheering for you. Bye.